Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from South Philly. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Check smash, check smash. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Brian Byrne getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
4th down. Here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison.
Wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Still going inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone,
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Second and 12.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's number 40 on the season for him.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third down and 9.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. Still going inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 12. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Eagles first down. First and
Down
10
at
the
the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch.
Now Hurts will call his own number. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
19. Come 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
To Darius Slayton. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
Back to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Loss of 6 yards.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Press on leading. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
It's 3rd and 4. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
No touch. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No touch it. No touch it. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey. Great. Set. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18, 5 in.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Trap 60. 19 tight.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 82. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one will be from 37 yards out. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out Up now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one will be from 37 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Play action. Here's Hurts. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big time play for Philly. An even 40 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Great, set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
No touch.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 15-yard line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Giants 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Still on his feet. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
A pickup of 44
Those are the
yards
explosive
on the
pass
play.
plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
18, Roger, 18, Stephanie. 19, Charger, 19, Charger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go, set. 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Brown. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st down.
14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Philadelphia. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and
The key to
1.
good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the 24 now, here's second and 1. Again, Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Will fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first out. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on second down. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
First and goal, Giants.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Eagles recover the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal.
Saquon Barkley still going, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Giants 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Nineteen tight. Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
48-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They will take a knee here.
Ready.
2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Come on.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready.
It is 3rd and long.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berriger to punt. Darius Slayton deep to return. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 5.
Here we go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Giants.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Get it.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their